Hello, it's Theory Day today. So I've been working on that song Brain Damage by Roger Waters, and so I'm still working through the intro, and I've started expanding into the chorus and the verse, which the verse is pretty much the same as the intro, and the only difference being the pattern that's being picked in that. So in the intro, it's D, G7 over D, G, G7 over D, D, and then you move that D shape up to the 4th fret for E7 over D, and then you play A7, and I'm switching to play an A7 with like that, and then back to D, and that's the intro and the verse. The difference being that in the intro, the picking pattern for the fingerstyle stuff is one pattern, and then in the verse, the pattern is a little different. So so that fingerstyle pattern we'll talk about in a little bit, but let's talk about the A7 first. The A7 that I had been playing in the past was the one that is the 0 2 0 2 0, and those notes are A, G, C sharp, and E. So the A7 that I'm going for now is barring the three strings, the strings 4, 3, 2 at the 2nd fret with my index finger, and then using my ring finger to fret the 1st string at the 3rd fret. And it's the same notes. So the A7 chord is made up of A, E, G, and C sharp. So it's the same notes as you'll see there, because I put the note names at the bottom. It's just that it sounds a little brighter and richer maybe. So here's the A7 with 0 2 0 2 0, and here's the A7 with the 0 2 2 2 3. So comparing them, a little brighter, huh? And so that's the difference in the A7s, and of course making the transition from that E7 over D to the new A7 is something I'm working on too. And at the same time, I've taken a closer look at a video that a gentleman online, Guitar Tutor Man, I believe is his name, on YouTube, has a lesson, and his lesson shows the finger style pattern. There's two different patterns being used. The first one is what I'll call pattern 1, and it goes like this. Was 4 measures of pattern 1. So pattern 2 uses the first half of pattern 1 and then repeats it for the second part of the measure. Where pattern 1, there's, if you will, there's 2 parts to it, and the first part is, and then it goes. So the first part, second part. So pattern 2 is first part, second part. It's the first part just repeated again. And the way that makes it sound in the song, when we go from D to G7 over D, so it makes it sound like this. Makes it a little more musical, basically. So here's the pattern. Hopefully you hear that sounds a little more musical. And so then that turns the intro into what I'm starting to call the plain Jane intro. And then when you get into the verse, where the singing starts, it gets a little more interesting. So let me just play the intro and then the verse. Intro. Besides me butchering it there, I just, that's basically how the intro and the first verse will be. The chorus, I'm still working on that before I go public with that, because you see how, even though I've been playing the intro and the verse for days now, when I multitask, which is part of the drill behind this video, when I multitask to try to do 2 things at one time, when I can play this and talk to you at the same time, then that means I'm ready to move on and take the next bite out of the elephant. But for right now, I still need to get that the intro and the verse down to where I can chew gum and play it at the same time. And then I'll even start throwing in the vocals to it. because I think I can sing that, and it actually sounds pretty good because it's more of a softly spoken kind of song rather than really singing. So, and I should be, I'll be working on that. So watch for the next instrument installment. Pretty much sucked. I'm not going to re-record it. It's how it is. You have to suffer through it with me. Anyway, I wanted to say hi, and I hope you're having a good day. And Gary's here. He flew into town day before yesterday, and so we went down to. We were going to go to the Garden of the Gods in Southern Illinois yesterday, but there was big rainstorms out there, so we decided not to walk around in the Garden of the Gods in the rain. And I took him down to Rosine, Kentucky, the home of Bill Monroe, the father of bluegrass, and we spent the day down there, and then just kind of goofed around with Mom the rest of the evening. So anyway, like I said, I just wanted to say hi, and I'll update you again on how this song progresses. Trying to focus on it and still play my other stuff too. So see ya. Bye.